Psalm 6, a prayer for mercy in time of discipline. Psalm 6 is traditionally understood as a deeply personal prayer that traces the movement of a troubled soul from anguish to assurance. Attributed to David, it stands among the classic penitential psalms, expressing repentance, suffering, and a persistent reliance on divine mercy. The psalm opens, verses 1-3, with a cry for compassion in the midst of perceived discipline. The speaker pleads not to be rebuked in anger, revealing an awareness that his distress may be connected to divine correction. His suffering is described in both physical and spiritual terms. His body is weak, his inner being shaken. The repeated question, "How long?" captures the tension of waiting, giving voice to the human experience of enduring hardship without immediate relief. This beginning establishes a tone of humility, where the sufferer does not deny God's authority but appeals to his gentleness. In verses 4-5, the prayer turns toward God's mercy as its only foundation. The request for deliverance is grounded not in personal merit but in God's steadfast love. The argument that death would silence praise reflects an understanding of life as the proper arena for honoring God publicly. Here, dependence becomes explicit. Restoration is sought entirely on the basis of divine compassion, emphasizing that salvation is a gift rather than an achievement. The middle section, verses 6-7, offers one of the most vivid portrayals of grief in the Psalms. The speaker describes sleepless nights, constant weeping, and eyes dimmed by sorrow. This is not restrained or formalized lament, it is raw and unfiltered. Such language conveys the depth of emotional and physical exhaustion, suggesting that faith does not eliminate suffering but provides a place to express it honestly. The psalm thus validates lament as an essential form of prayer, where pain is neither hidden nor minimized. A decisive shift occurs in verses 8-9. Without any visible change in circumstances, the tone moves from despair to confidence. The speaker declares that his prayer has been heard, asserting that God has received his plea. This moment marks a turning point. Assurance arises not from external resolution but from trust in divine attentiveness. The presence of God becomes the ground of renewed strength, enabling the sufferer to face his situation with a different perspective. The final verse, 10, extends this confidence into expectation. Those who oppose the speaker are portrayed as ultimately turning back in shame, not because of human retaliation but because of divine justice. The resolution is not vindictive but rooted in the conviction that wrongdoing will not prevail indefinitely. Justice belongs to God, and its fulfillment is anticipated with certainty. Taken as a whole, Psalm 6 presents a journey from distress through repentance to restored confidence. It reveals a dynamic relationship in which honesty, humility, and trust coexist. The psalm does not deny the reality of suffering or guilt, but it situates both within a larger framework of mercy and faithfulness. For many readers, its themes also resonate with the life and work of Jesus Christ, whose suffering and compassion embody the ultimate answer to human sin and sorrow. Through this lens, the psalm becomes not only a personal prayer but also a reflection of a broader hope, that anguish can give way to assurance when grounded in the steadfast mercy of God.
Psalm 6. To the chief musician, with stringed instruments on an 8-stringed harp, a psalm of David. O Lord, do not rebuke me in your anger, nor chasten me in your hot displeasure. Have mercy on me, O Lord, for I am weak. O Lord, heal me, for my bones are troubled. My soul also is greatly troubled. But you, O Lord, how long? Return, O Lord, deliver me. O save me for your mercy's sake. For in death there is no remembrance of you. In the grave who will give you thanks? I am weary with my groaning. All night I make my bed swim. I drench my couch with my tears. My eye wastes away because of grief. It grows old because of all my enemies. Depart from me, all you workers of iniquity, for the Lord has heard the voice of my weeping. The Lord has heard my supplication. The Lord will receive my prayer. Let all my enemies be ashamed and greatly troubled. Let them turn back and be ashamed suddenly.